All right, hello, episode 2, or whatever you'd like to call it, from Random Dude in a Room talking about his feelings about things going on in the country. Let's go. So, the Biden administration is trying to do what was done prior, but more in our faces. They are trying to collude with big tech platforms like they have previously to try and stifle speech. Now, from this article from the New York Post, Trump-appointed judge restricts Biden officials from colluding with big tech in bombshell ruling after COVID censorship. Let us read. Federal judges blocked Biden administration's officials from contacting social media companies in a landmark order targeting government censorship and suppression of online posting. U.S. District Court Judge Terry Daughtry, a Trump appointee, nice adding that in there. Let's go. Determined Tuesday that the White House likely colluded with big tech to censor protected speech during the COVID-19 pandemic. Absolutely they did. During a period of perhaps best characterized by widespread doubt and uncertainty in the United States government, seemed to have assumed a role similar to an Orwellian Ministry of Truth, Daughtry wrote in his 155-page order. The judge concluded that the plaintiffs, led by the states of Missouri and Louisiana, were likely to succeed and issued a preliminary injunction limiting dozens of Biden administration officials from attempting to coordinate with social media. Excuse my throat. I forgot to bring my water in here because I'm a genius. This is pretty telling with everything that's going on that we knew was happening, that was revealed, shown, blown, blah, 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 blah. You get it. But this right here is sparking an insane reaction from the administration and the media apparatus, the mouthpiece of the administration. And I will show you what was going on a CNN panel right here. Let me get some headphones on. And
Trump-appointed judge, but this judge was confirmed 98-0 by the Senate. Just reading the words in this injunction, a, quote, massive effort by the defendants to suppress speech based on content, those are the judge's words, calling the present case, quote, arguably involves the most massive attack against free speech in the United States history, Ellie.
Yeah. It's a dramatic decision by this judge. If you read through it, he's citing to literature and George Washington and Ben Franklin. Here's what really is astonishing to me. This is a conservative ideology that clearly comes through.
Conservative ideology. Free speech is conservative. Free speech is conservative, apparently. Cool. Well, then more people should be conservatives.
In this decision. It's a conservative political ideology, right? We saw some of the quotes questioning vaccines, questioning masks, conservative talking points. But the ruling itself is the opposite of judicial conservatism. This is one of the most aggressive, far-reaching rulings you'll ever see. What this judge is purporting to do is to micromanage, really, the day-to-day interactions between essentially the entire executive branch, all these agencies that are listed as defendants, and the leading social media companies. And in the actual temporary injunction, the judge basically says, you're not allowed, administration, to talk to these social media companies about any protected free speech except for cybersecurity threats, national security threats, criminal threats. But where's the line? Who's going to police?
That's the line. You just named the line. The line, cybersecurity, credible criminal threats, national security. There you go. You can pack it up and take it home, boys, because that's all you need. Saying something that is politically not advantageous to the current administration, whether Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, like that'll happen. It doesn't... it makes me so mad. The line is set. The line has been set. The line is the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. You can yell fire in a crowded theater, but you'd be a dick. So don't do that. But you can't threaten people. You can't go on these international platforms and do something that would harm the national security of this country. That'd be bad. Be no good. No good. But it's the fact that they are now trying to get this overruled, the Biden administration, shows that they just want to be able to censor and do whatever. Now they'll say, oh, we never directly censored anything. We would just go to the Vigigate controlled Twitter and be like, hey, this person's saying something dangerous, but that's just your policy. You should take care of that. And we'll also literally pay you to do such a thing, like with the FBI. And it's just, it made me so mad. But what can you do? All you can do is just keep on talking. Talk. I don't care who you are, what you believe. If you're not hurting anyone, because words are not violence, if you're not doxing someone, which a little gray area legally speaking, but I think that on the internet you can't be able to tell everyone essentially where someone lives, who they are, if they want to remain anonymous, what have you. I'm putting my stupid face out there, so it's a little different for me. Granted, I don't want people to know where I live or show up, and if they do, haha, I live in the South. Constitutional carry. Let's go. But I don't know. This is my second video. I also realized that for some reason wearing these kind of takes away a lot of the awkwardness that I feel with this. So maybe I'll just wear these from now on. But that's all I really have. It's just kind of a short one. They're all going to be short ones because none of this shite is monetized. But hopefully one day, hopefully I can do this instead and be able to reach out to people, talk to people, spread, good political ideology and not this crazy nonsense and vitriol that's being lobbed back and forth between both sides. We are in a culture war. There's one side that is legitimately insane, hates you and the country, and then there's literally everybody else. Everybody over here on this side, all fighting. You have centrist, disaffected liberals, classical liberals, libertarians, the crazy libertarians that take their pants off on stage and say that you should be able to sell heroin to kids. Everyone's involved. But on the left, they are a cult. They fall behind an ideology that, again, hates you and this country. Everything that we stand for that makes this country great, they hate. And we need to work hard and do something about it. We seem to be making ground. We, as in the collective of not the left. People that care about this country first, who don't want wars, who want the Constitution to be upheld, who want to protect children, who want to punish criminals. It's already criminal. I want to protect our borders so that we have actual borders and are an actual country. But then, again, there's the people who just want to sell you out, to sell it out for all that money. It's ridiculous. The way that they try to cling to power and use it like the One Ring. They just have to have it. They have to have power no matter what. They can't let the people decide who runs this nation. They can't let the people decide how we should be governed. No. That's dangerous. They are better men. And it's just nonsense. Anywho, rant over. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. It is the 6th of July, so happy 2 days after the birth of the nation. Whatever. Peace, bye. Good luck and good journey. Bye.